Hey there, and welcome back to Arlin Plays EarthBound. Last time we had a very hazardous journey through a valley. I think I may be a bit underleveled. And managed to make it through to this very bizarre village known as Saturn Valley with the Mr. Saturns. However, we just barely got here and then we ran out of time, so now we get to explore. Hello, Mr. Saturn.
Once upon a time, we were many. Every day, slowly or less. Why? Boing?
I'll take that as an I don't know. Next, open the present. There's a rust promoter inside. Paula takes it. Okay. I do like that they have a separate theme inside the caves that's close. I mean, it was great when you were entering this village. I mean, it gave you that hint that something weird was coming up, and then it hits you full force. I think it works much better with that slight change there. Broken spray can. Nope, that's going to Jeff. That's stuck around the trash can. Protractor, not useful, whatever. Sudden gut spill. Okay. Help! Doubles your guts during battle. However, after a battle, your guts return to normal. Gone after one use. Could be useful. But now we have something for Jeff to fix. So let's have Jeff fix it so we can sell it off. You know, like you do. Yes, I do want slumber. Oh. Apparently he made a slime generator instead. Could be useful, don't know. Have to use and find out. Yes, I do want to sleep. What? He didn't... But he's fixed the broken spray can before. Why didn't he fix it now? Slime generator. Items for Jeff. Sprays a sticky substance that stops the enemy from moving. Can be used many times. Oh, that could be useful. What? Oh, right. Wrong button again. I get those mixed up far easier than I should. But regardless. So, now we have something to use when Jeff isn't really going to be damaging things much, like say those armored frogs or whatever.
We look like same. I'll give you special thing. Not now, sir. I'll give you on the way back, boing. Bye later.
Okay.
Base. Secret. Base behind Grapefruit Falls. Password? I tell. Belchman say password. Then stand still. Wait for 3 minutes.
Okay. Well then.
Scary guy, boy. Grapefruit Falls. Scary, sick, barfy. Go and la la la. Ding, scary. So, boy, you have $380. We trade secret herb. So, boy, you have $1780. We trade horn of life.
Okay. Apparently not from that guy. And look at us on this one little dead-end platform. So not only... How do they climb ladders when they only have... Apparently they have prehensile tongues. That's my theory. And by that fun music, we know we're in a shop.
Hi. You come by? You can sell to. I, Mr. Saturn, boy, can do all for you. What do you want, Zoom? You want to sell me things at me, boy?
Alright, let's sell this sugar packet off, because, honestly, why? Yeah, whoops, I don't want to buy. Not intentional, but whatever. Welcome to the automatic teller machine. Please select a transaction. Your account currently shows a balance of $43.33. Please enter the amount of your withdrawal. Balance $43.33. Your account has been debited $4,000. Please take your cash.
Hi, hi, hi. You can buy, you can sell too. I, Mr. Saturn's brain, can do all for you. What do you want, Zoom? You want to sell me things at me, boy?
I'm having way too much fun doing that voice. Let's see. Let's sell off that copper bracelet. Yes, I'm cool with that.
What next, boy? What you buying, Zoom?
Bionic slingshot. Now, I seem to recall the slingshots being poorer in accuracy than my current weapons, and honestly, I was doing pretty good damage with those, especially considering that Paula doesn't really do most of her damage with normal attacks anyway, and Ness is a powerhouse. Travel charm, great charm!
The great charm? Which you carry this burden? Equip here.
37.38.
Travel charm? That one is $30. What think you about that price, Zoom? Yes. Oh, you think? Is there anything else Zoom need?
Yes. Alright, so we've got great charm. Let's see what else we can... Okay, so it looks like Jeff doesn't need anything else, which is fine, because he doesn't have anything equipped there, so I won't be selling something back to him. Yes. Sell. Oh wait, no, not sell. I want to buy. Silver bracelets for the other two.
Which you carry this burden?
Okay, that's actually a decent upgrade. And now Jeff is back to being the worst again. There we go. Give me money back. Do it now. Alright, so now we pay for a red ribbon. So $180 for a ribbon. Inflation sucks, doesn't it, kids? Yep. So now she's got another ribbon to add to her collection, apparently. Honestly, I think we're good now at this point. So let's deposit her money back. Whoops, not withdrawal. I did it wrong. Deposit. And since all the phones here are free, I don't have to worry about it. So, excellent. There we go. Let's quick save. Wow. Apparently Jeff and Paula are going to be leveling up soon, which is good. So, alright, let's check out more of the town.
Through the zombie fall, I saw bad stink behind falls. Zoom!
Okay, so here they're giving us several hints as to what to do next, contrary to the way that it had been.
Lots of friends taken behind falls. Why? Why, brain?
Such a sad little Mr. Saturn. Bizarre little creatures. Alright, so apparently we now have a mission. We need to go behind Grapefruit Falls and rescue the Mr. Saturns, and in theory rescue Threed as well, some pukey thing back there. Which is fine. And apparently when we get there, we're going to have to say a password, which is really just standing there for 3 minutes. Which admittedly I didn't catch when I first played this game, so it took me a while to get past this part. Of course, I was also rather young at the time, so that would be why. Alright, onward. Now that we're all healed up, I don't have to worry quite so much. Especially now that we don't have that ghost to deal with, because as we all know, Mr. Saturns with their feet can operate and remove ghosts surgically. Yes. Well, we're just attacking, okay. Wow, it doesn't even hurt that much. Offense is 30, defense is 26, vulnerable to fire, freeze, paralysis, and brain shock. Also known as confusion. Dun dun dun! That was simple. Jeff's level is now 20! Look at all the stats go up. And his IQ went up. Well, that's good. And so we have another one. Unfortunately, I can't just step on it. But I can beat the crap out of it. You know what? Let's have Jeff use that slime generator. Huh! You know, I may actually have Jeff use it this time. Usually I just sold that off and didn't bother with it, but this time I'm feeling like I should give it a shot. Oh, nice. Maximum PP went up by 9. Excellent. And one more roach to deal with. I figure when we get to the falls, just to spare you guys some annoyance, I'm probably just going to cut out those 3 minutes because, honestly, I don't have that much that I can analyze unless I do, like, a recap of things, and even that, I'd rather just cut and come back to it later. So, we will be heading up. Okay, that's alligators. Screw you, alligators. Alright. Goodbye, farm zombie. The 3 of us ganging up on you? By our powers combined, you are a pile of dust! And since those are still there, let's use something to get by them. Namely, a skip sandwich deluxe. Let's bring it up for about 20 seconds. Nice. There we go. Zoom! Apparently that was a waste of a skip sandwich. Awesome sauce. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Away! Still, we made it here. And, we're chilling up behind the falls, apparently. Say the password! So at this point, we get to sit here for 3 minutes. So, I'm going to cut it here, and when we come back, we will be done with this, in theory. Talk to you in a moment. And we're back. Okay, you may enter. Who was talking? So, yeah, we sat here and waited for 3 minutes. So, now that we are inside, I have to admit it is kind of an interesting thing where it's just say the password and doesn't even give you the option to enter anything. Still.
Did you bring some fly honey? It's Master Belch's favorite.
Yep.
Okay, you may pass through. Hey, be careful. Be sure you don't drop it.
And, okay, so he's an NPC. Good, I didn't want to have to fight it. That would have been annoying. Apparently there are zombies in here. Awesome, just what I needed. Farm zombie and its cohorts. You know what this looks like a job for? This looks like a job for... Oh wow. That costs twice as much, as opposed to SNES's, which only costs 4 more. Farm zombie, return to the dust of the earth. Okay, okay. Well, that worked very nicely then. So, costly, but effective. I have to wonder, though, because there is a huge difference here. Like, if you look at it for a sec here, we've got PSI rockin'. Now, we've got Alpha, which costs 10, deals about 50. Then we've got something that costs 14, deals about 180. That's a huge jump. I mean, I guess... That's just strange to me, because then we've got Paula, Fire. Costs 6, deals 80. Costs 12, deals 160. So it's a linear progression here. So why is SNES being given favor here? I mean, I suppose at this point in the game, SNES is very much the heal battery, so... Why, hello there. It appears we're being attacked by balloons. Awesome. Why, hello there, Foppy. I'm gonna bash on you while I spy. There we go. Vulnerable to fire, freeze, paralysis, and brain shock. 14 HP. Wow, it doesn't really do all that much. Free XP! And while I could sit here and just power level off these things, I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. Of course, if I ever do sit here power leveling, I'm just going to cut it out, because there's no point in you guys watching that. Foppy and its cohorts. Well, you know what? Since Paula used something, I'm going to use this. Because honestly, it's only 4 more, and it's so much more effective. Can you tell that I'm lazy? I just don't want to deal with them. 200 damage, 124, 134. Okay, for something that's supposed to do around 180, I find the variable nature of it considerable. That's ridiculous. Of course, to be fair, the other one wasn't much better. I mean, it was like, oh look, it's supposed to do around 50 points of damage. Does it do 50? No, it does anywhere between 50 and like 90. So, I guess I can't complain too much. I do find it interesting that Paula is not much weaker than Jeff at this point. Apparently, she's now even closer. And she has offense up alpha, which will come in mighty handy, particularly against enemies where she can't directly damage them. What is it with these rooms full of zombies? Farm zombie and its cohorts. Since they're on 2 different rows, I'm just going to go ahead and have Ness deal with it. Oh, laziness. And I'll probably get bitten for it later, but I don't really care right now. This just simplifies everything. Goodbye, farm zombies. I'm kind of curious what exactly the difference between a farm zombie and an urban zombie is. I mean, aside from the obvious location thing, I'm curious if there are any stat differences, aside from a swap in color palette. Oh, hey, look at that. Ness realized the power of healing beta, which we'll take a look at in a minute. Dug around the trash can, IQ capsule. Alright, that goes to our resident genius so we can repair stuff. Dug around the trash can. A broken laser. A broken laser, huh? And, you know, I hate to do it, but honestly, I forgot to sell it. So I'll take that hit. Because broken laser. Laser! Alright, so now that we're checking that stuff in the menu. Alright, we've got healing. Cures a cold, sunstroke, or sleep. Okay. In addition to the effects of healing alpha, this cures poisonings, nausea, feeling strange, and uncontrollable crying. Yeah, that's right, kids. We got all the way to this point in the game before we had any way to deal with crying. And it's expensive. That's 8 PP for 1 person to stop crying. Especially when you consider that a lot of these enemies can do it as a free thing. Not exactly good.
It's hard to make the gross sounds that Master Belch does. I know I can't do it. Master Belch is the slimiest. However, I heard he's also serving some Gygas guy. That I cannot believe.
Oh.
Ah, so honest. Smile, boy.
Oh, I see. They're making fly honey, or at least that's what I would guess that is. It looks like there's just honey with a fly in it.
Tired, but so good. Ding.
Okay. Apparently this one just wants to fight. Slimy little pile. Prior knowledge incoming! But to be fair, I would have found this out momentarily anyway. Spy on it. Mysterious light. I love a mysterious light. Recovers PP. Slimy little pile's body became numb. Yeah, it's vulnerable to paralysis, and that is it. That is literally it. So, fortunately I stopped this now. I've seen it where they will call for help and get more slimy little piles. So many at times where it's absolutely ridiculous. Fortunately, I personally have never had that happen, but certain people that I know definitely have. And here we have another slimy little pile. I'm gonna run out of PP at this rate. Maybe I shouldn't have been lazy before. Still, 8 PP to prevent this thing from doing anything to us, I'll take it. The only issue is that it's draining me. Which is a problem when I know there's a boss fight coming up. Smash! That simplifies everything. I do kind of like the aspect that this, as with many games out there, actually, it's not just the bosses that are puzzle fights. It's pretty much every fight. The mostly bad fly. There's a big difference between mostly bad and all bad. Anyway, who has the insecticide spray? Ah, you do. And let's set them on fire. And Jeff, you can spy on one of them. Okay, looks like they're vulnerable to fire, which I would have guessed. And apparently they're also vulnerable to insecticide. Who knew? It's almost like they're bugs. Free XP, or mostly free. Alright, let's go past the slimy little pile. And into the room with the bugs! Because clearly that is the way to go about things. Alright, do I have another one of those insecticide sprays? No, I have a bomb, but... eh. Alright, let's do this again. And I'm pretty sure... yep, he has the other one. And there goes mostly bad fly A, B, and C. At least I put those items to good use as opposed to just, you know, having them get wasted somewhere. And more HP for Jeff, always good. Let's start around the trash can. Calorie stick, okay, that's a healing item. Vital capsule, Paula takes it. And HP sucker. Okay, that one's a useful one. First of all, vital capsule, what do you do? Increases vitality. Let's give that to Paula because she is forever going to be behind on defenses and whatnot. And then we will give the HP sucker... oh. That's an item for Jeff. Well then, here you go, Jeff. Have an HP sucker. Keep sucking, Jeff. Keep sucking.
So, you're the ones who destroyed the zombies that I assigned to Threed.
Are we? Apparently so. Well, to be fair, I mean, you didn't make them defendable against zombie paper. And that is not the way I wanted to phrase that, but that's okay. Awesome, so now we have 3 crying people. Well, since he's now numb, I refuse to heal him. At this point we can just, you know, keep swinging until we hit him. Because I do believe that he doesn't have any PP at all, so it's not like he can actually do anything at the moment. Oh, paralysis, one of those things that's useful against a handful of enemies, and it pretty much shuts them down completely, for the most part. There are some that's not the case, but there are not that many. There we go. Just what I needed. Apparently, just what they needed as well. An opening. Curses. Alright. Paralyze the slimy little pile. Let's freeze the mostly bad fly. And let's spy on the little pile. Oh wait, I already did that. Curses. Well, apparently the mostly bad fly is also vulnerable to freeze. And that is exactly what I was talking about. They can call for help. Which is quite frustrating to say the least. And you know what? Let's have you use that slime generator, because I think that might affect everything. What the... oh. Okay, so it affects a random enemy. Awesome. Well, I wasn't quite planning on reviving the mostly bad fly, but I guess that's what I get for praying for no reason at all. Unfortunately, we've been going on for a little while, and even with the additional cut in there, we are out of time at this point. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you guys will join me next time when we continue working our way through Belch's factory. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time.